Hi, I'm Jed. This is going to be Team Infinity Slayer on Adrift. Ooh. It's a T sound. I don't like how it sounds. That wasn't funny. Adrift, Team Slayer, obviously I've talked about it. You know, when it gets competitive, people tend to camp a lot. So I don't like that. And when it gets really competitive, when things are actually on the line. Like, if you saw, I think it was, I don't remember the tournament name. I think it was a Focus Fire tournament for Halo 4. I think it was the semis, or no, that was the losers finals, or something like that. It was really late in the losers. When both teams had on each other's side of the map, still the score was like 0-0 or like 10-10, 1 kill to 1 kill. And that was an experience. And then the second game at like 5 minutes, and then eventually someone just killed another guy. So that could happen. If that's a possibility, I don't want the map to, be on MLG. I don't want that to ever happen. You don't want to be against a party of 4 who camps in the base. You know, they had to set up, where the flag is, basically, outside of the map, or outside of the building. They were watching all the doors. It was hard for the other team to rush in, and it was no fun to watch. Obviously, it was kind of funny to see the chat, and but the game itself is incredibly boring. So if you're playing against a party of 4 who will do that, it won't be fun at all. Right there, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know why I dropped down. I shouldn't have. Also don't know why I didn't kill that guy. I guess I was just bad aim. Yeah, so I got a comment on the video when I talked about the ordinances and about how, the armor building ordinances in the current MLG settings are really good. And I agree. When I thought about it more and I read that comment, I was like, yeah, that's actually true. I wasn't just saying that. I guess having weapons does make it too much. It makes it like kill streaks in Call of Duty, which is kind of annoying. At least in Call of Duty, you have instant respawn and it's already easy enough to get kills. So it's not a big deal, but in Halo 4, with everybody with a power weapon, like the guy said in this comment, I'm gonna look that up soon. It gets a little ridiculous. There should be more DMR gameplay. DMR or BR, regardless. So I'm not talking about the gameplay too much. Like I said, this map can be the guy's YouTube name is Guitar and Gaming 1. He commented that, and I agree wholeheartedly after giving it some thought. So shout out. Yeah, those spaces there. So I shouldn't have dropped here. I should go up top pretty soon. But I don't know what's happening here. I'm just gonna guess I was away from my controller. I think this is a pretty good Adrift gameplay. I believe I go positive 19 if I'm thinking the right one. Which I think I am, judging by the score. I get assassinated. Ooh. I go positive 19. There's 3 guys here. I make a good decision to back away, dodge the nades, but I don't completely do that. I do get a little aggressive. Luckily, I do get a kill. I paid attention to what my teammates were doing, and I hope for the best. Had I been wrong, that would have been, bad. But when you play with teammates you should generally trust their, doing a lot. If you're at an MLG event, you can obviously see their screens, which is a big help. You can see what they're doing and how they're doing. So you can make decisions based off that. Sticky detonator. I think that was the most annoying gun out of the gun ordinances. It's still too much. The railgun's fun. Also a really strong gun though. It can really frustrate people. You get a nice overkill there. Rules with the sticky detonator. Detonator. It is really strong, like I said. You don't have to stick them, and you don't have to be that close. Even if it's like kind of, in an arguable range, it'll get them 1 shot at the least, or 2 shots, and it's kind of ridiculous. I've never had a sticky detonator shot just completely miss. I got stuck. So I do a good job there. Pay attention to bleed through when you have to BR. Make sure not to melee unless you got every shot at the burst, hit him. You don't want to end up being the retard who casts the double melee, then you'll end up probably dying. You want to be really careful with melees. That's the easiest way to get embarrassed, is when you melee and you end up losing the fight when you got the first shot because you meleeed at a bad time. And if someone melees at a bad time for you, you should shoot them to get your 3 shots and hit them before they can melee you again, which isn't too hard. So that's the end of the game. Please like, comment, or subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye bye.